An Excel dashboard turns raw data into a visual command center. One screen where you can see your key metrics, trends, and comparisons at a glance. In this step-by-step tutorial, I'll show you how to build a professional dashboard from scratch using nothing but standard Excel features. No add-ins, no VBA, no Power BI, just Excel and smart design. Every good dashboard starts with clean, structured data. Your source data should be in an Excel table. Select your data and press Ctrl-T. Tables automatically expand when you add rows and keep your formulas working. Create a separate summary sheet where your dashboard will live and keep your raw data on its own sheet. Never build charts directly on top of your data. It gets messy fast. Here's my raw data, 12 months of sales with columns for date, product, region, revenue, cost, and units. I'll select it and press Ctrl-T to convert it to a table. Excel adds filter arrows and banding automatically. I'll name this table sales data using the table name box on the left. Now I'll create a new sheet called Dashboard where we'll build everything. Start your dashboard with 3 to 5 key performance indicator tiles across the top. These are single numbers that tell the story at a glance. Total revenue, total profit, number of transactions, average order value. Use SUMIFS formulas that reference your data table and format the cells with large fonts, borders, and subtle background colors. These KPI tiles are the first thing anyone looks at. On my dashboard sheet, I'll merge cells for my first KPI tile. I type equals some of the revenue column from my sales data table. I format it as currency with no decimals. Set the font to size 28, bold, and add a light blue background. I'll add a small label above that says total revenue in a smaller font. I repeat this for total cost, net profit, and transaction count. 4 clean tiles across the top. Below the KPIs, add 2 or 3 charts. A line chart for trends over time, a bar chart for comparisons across categories, and a pie or donut chart for proportions. Keep your color palette consistent. Use 2 or 3 colors maximum. Remove grid lines, reduce axis clutter, and add data labels where they help. The goal is clarity, not decoration. I'll create a summary table for monthly revenue using SUMIFS, then insert a line chart. I remove the legend since there's only one series, remove grid lines, add data labels to the highest and lowest points only, and change the line color to match my KPI tile color. Then I add a bar chart showing revenue by region and a donut chart for product mix. I position all 3 below my KPI tiles in a clean grid layout. Slicers make your dashboard interactive. Insert a pivot table from your data, then add slicers for region and product. Connect the slicers to your pivot table, and if your charts reference the pivot table, they'll all update when someone clicks a slicer button. Style the slicers to match your dashboard colors. Now anyone can filter the entire dashboard with a single click, no formula knowledge required. Final step, make it look professional and prevent accidental edits. Hide grid lines, hide row and column headers, and set the zoom level so the dashboard fills the screen. Remove the formula bar for a cleaner look. Then protect the sheet with a password, but leave slicer cells unlocked so users can still interact. This turns your spreadsheet into something that looks and feels like a real application. Once you've done this a few times, you can build a complete professional dashboard in about 15 minutes. The key is having a template. Build one good dashboard, save it as a template, and reuse the layout for every new project. Change the data source, update the formulas, swap the colors, and you have a brand new dashboard in a fraction of the time. That's a complete Excel dashboard from scratch. I've linked a downloadable template in the description so you can skip the setup and start customizing immediately. Subscribe for more practical Excel tutorials. No fluff, just the skills that get results.